Alright, I gotta fast forward this to the next song because it's just not hyper enough for me. But I gotta talk about this song just a little bit before I do. It's a song called Too Late. It's off of Black Sabbath Dehumanizer? Yeah. Anyway, it's a little ballad. But it's all about this guy that sold his soul to the devil, and then he changes his mind later and tries to get it back, and it's the name of the song is Too Late. And he just does this creepy fucking thing where, I don't know, whatever. But it's a very eerie metal song. It's kind of, and of course it's got to be Ronnie James Dio who fucking sings the song. But anyway, I need something a little bit more upbeat for my shit. What is up, motherfuckers? I got a little break from the fucking pager. That doesn't mean shit to you, does it? No, it doesn't. So let me explain why it's so important. I go on call, I can't drink. Because if I get paged out for an emergency, I can't show up to somebody's fucking house all fucking drooling out of the side of my mouth. Yeah, what's going on? What the fuck is broken in your apartment? I can fix it! I can't pull that shit off. Just can't do it. Anyway, this is Cheers, Newcastle bitches! Again, I only got to drink out of the bottle because I don't have any clean glasses. Alright, let me fucking stop being so fucking carried away. Anyway, hey, I wasted a good fucking 2 minutes on that fucking beginning. How many of you bailed out? Well, anyway, for those of you that are still with us, I was talking last week? Was it last week? I don't fucking know. But, last video, I was asking you guys what writers are in the group and how many projects you guys are working on or what you're working on and all that other stuff like that. Well, to kind of continue on that, I mean, I don't fancy myself a writer. I like to write sometimes, but there is a book that I'm suggesting to all of you young writers. It's called Letters to a Young Poet by Rainer Marie Wilk. It was actually suggested to me by one of our group members, John Mobihill. And there's a section in there where he asks the question to, and basically it is just a series of letters to a younger, from an established poet to a younger writer, and the younger writer asks him for advice. They don't show what he asks him, but they show all the letters of the advice from the elder artist. And one of the first things that he kind of grasps is that you have to ask yourself, must I write? And once you can answer that question, then you'll have a better idea of what you're going to do as far as your life is concerned. Dive into it. It kind of like reaffirms your commitment to writing. And there's a lot of really, really cool things in there. It's like a quick, like I don't even think it's over 150 pages, but it's a quick book. But there's a fucking shit ton of fucking knowledge in there that this guy just drops on them, So anyway, there's that. I just wanted to fucking share that with you. I don't know why. I know we got some writers in the group, and if you guys haven't read that book, you should check that shit out. It's pretty fucking awesome. But, what do I want to talk about today? I got some questions. We got questions. I'm not going to get to them until later. I want to talk a little bit about The Flash. I'm not going to talk about the last episode that much just because I don't want to spoil Old Man Winters. If it wasn't for those fucking kids, I would have gotten away with it. But, I don't know, fucking, the season as a whole, it was just, dude, it was a good season. Even the filler episodes weren't even all that horrible. I gotta say, the first 6 episodes, kind of, the shit dialogue in the first 6 episodes, and you know what I'm fucking talking about when I say shit dialogue. It's those little scenes there when they're having, like, just small moments where it was just like, oh, God, what the, just, you could have done something a little better there. But that happened, and it's CW shit, that you just kind of grow to accept because, that's just whatever it is, But I was happy to see that the more the season grew and the more complicated that the plots became, the more that shit dialogue was just kind of, squeezed out of there. For the most part, I like I like a lot of the rogues that he got thrown in there. Grodd was, Grodd stands by himself as probably a really fucking epic foe. But Captain Cold and the I gotta say that some of his dialogue was shit as well. But he grew on me as well. I mean, but in the beginning, I kind of I don't know. Wentworth Miller is kind of you got to take that guy with a grain of salt, I guess. I think if I talk really cool and interesting pace, that it makes me an epic foe. I'm cooler than you because I'm Wentworth Miller. I'm not going to get excited about anything. You'll never hear me yell. Anyway, and his fucking brother, the brother, I call him his brother because he was his brother on that stupid fucking the fucking Prison Break show. It was alright, whatever. They gave it, if I thought fucking Wentworth Miller had bad dialogue, fucking, that guy fucking, they were just like, you know what, here's the throw-up of his bad dialogue, and now, say it, convincingly. But, alright. But, no, I didn't hate them as rogues. I mean, I thought they were alright as rogues, but there was just some lines that were just like, oh, yeah, and that kind of sums up a lot of the show, actually. But it's the fucking Flash, and the effects on his fucking suit are awesome. I like the fact that, I don't know, whatever. I don't want to spoil shit. See, I have a hard time talking about it because I know fucking Mr. Winfield over there has got, still, what do you got, 19 episodes still to watch or something like that? Going at a snail's pace. We had to twist your arm to get you to watch it, which is why I can't spoil people right now, motherfucker. Cheers, though. I love you, though. Here's my first fucking whiskey. Just dropped whiskey on the fucking keyboard. Dude, that's the second time I've done that. I've made 15 of these videos. Probably more than that. And that's only the second time I've gotten whiskey on the keyboard. Alright. Anyway, with cheers. My keyboard. My keyboard should be used to such things. Anyway. Oh, fucking, what do you call it? Reverse Flash, though. Talk about fucking an awesome villain. I mean, just talk about a fucking awesome villain. I thought that was a great fucking nemesis that was built up, and the mystery, and blah, 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 and all that other shit. Just, dude, you know what? Fuck that shit. This show was fucking awesome. It was a great first season. Better than Arrow's first season, right? Better than fucking Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. first season? Maybe. Maybe a little bit. Better than Daredevil? No. But nice try. It was a good solid show, and I can't wait to look forward. I look forward to watching season 2. And no, it wasn't better than Daredevil because I like Daredevil. No. But was it better than whatever? I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. Fucking Ghosty, Ghost. You wanted to know what I thought about all these remakes and everything, and well, I mean, it's all a bunch of fucking crap is what it is. It's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit is what it is. It's fucking bullshit that they make Point Break. They don't need to fucking remake Point Break. There was nothing wrong with the original fucking film. Has anybody remade Gone with the Wind? Maybe that's a bad example, but, no, you don't, and they probably will at some fucking point, and why? You don't need to. There's no fucking point to it. Why? And then it just gets fucking worse after that. You gotta bring up all these fucking movies. Point Break. Poltergeist? Let me fucking start by saying there's nothing wrong with that movie. Steven Spielberg is a fucking genius, and that movie shows off a lot of that fucking genius. The way that the fucking light was shining, and the husband and wife kissed each other before she went into the fucking light to go save Carol Ann. That was a fucking epic cinematic fucking moment. But no, let's take a fucking piss over it! So, yeah, it gets me a little excited is what I'm saying. And in The Crow. No, the audio's not broken. I'm just so pissed I can't even fucking talk about it. It's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. Anyway, let's fucking move on from that bullshit. It's bullshit. That's what I think. If I answered your question, it's fucking bullshit. Patrick Vega, I don't accept the premise of your question. You're asking me who to pick a character who we're not sure that would surprise us, flipped from one side to the other, and who it would be, and all that other stuff like that. I still don't know nearly enough about this movie to even know that it's actually going to be Iron Man versus fucking Captain America. I mean, maybe that is established, maybe it isn't, but I don't know the ins, the outs, the whys, or anything like that. So I can't answer that question. I don't know. Patrick Ford wanted to know what my favorite beer is. What is my favorite beer? Well, it used to be Guinness. But Boddington's is fucking taken over, man. I like that Boddington's. It's because it's like, I like Boddington's because it's Guinness light and it doesn't make me shit fucking black for 3 days. Guinness does that to you. It's like fucking shit and tar. Anyway. Alright, also, who would I bang? Or no, not who would I bang? Who would be the better lay? I guess it was either Widow or Elektra. And I think it's going to be Widow because Elektra, if I'm not mistaken, Elektra is just a little bit spoiled. So she's been given shit her whole entire life. So women like that are usually, they're usually kind of expecting stuff. So they're the ones that, you're going to have to fucking go down on her, and you're going to have to do all the magic beanie fucking play and fucking get her in the hucklebuck and all that shit just to fucking try to get her off and do all the work, flip her over. You have to do it all. Whereas, Widow is, she's been, trained to be a fucking, she's been nothing but beat up all her whole fucking life just to do what she does for a living. So she's got to have some kind of psychological trauma going on there, which makes her a better one-night stand anyway. Hey, if we're talking about a one-night stand, neither one of them is good for the long haul anyway. But I'm picking Widow just because I know she's got some freaky shit going on upstairs because of all that fucked up training she's done, and plus the fucking guilt that she has for killing little kids and whatnot, Got a fucking low self-esteem thing. Not that Elektra doesn't have low self-esteem, but it's a different kind of low self-esteem. Spoiled low self-esteem versus a chick that's been fucking through the fucking ringer and whatnot. Whatever. Jacob Fudge wanted to know what I think the Mandarin is up to in the MCU. Nothing. We won't see him no more. I think that the one-shot thing, that them fucking taking the shit, the fucking attention on, or not attention, but basically saying the Mandarin is still out there. That shit was thrown to us as a fucking bone. Here, shut the fuck up about the fucking Mandarin. So let's move on. And we won't see him, no, we're not going to see him again. Don't think we're going to see him again. Where, in Iron Man 4? That doesn't exist yet? Where's he going to show up? In Civil War, it's already packed? I don't think so. And I think that's all I have for fucking questions and shit like that. Patrick Ford also wanted to know what I thought of the season finale of Flash, but, alright, I've got some real deep feelings about the season finale, Flash. And, it goes something like this.